All right, folks. Hope you're doing good out there on this beautiful day here in Northeast Tennessee. We are sitting here on Greasy Hollow Road. Hang on, I'm eating. Pulling the excavator and are just about to take off. So, if you don't want to watch a bumpy, rough video, don't watch this one because Greasy Hollow Road is very rough, folks. In the F450, pulling the excavator trailer, Kubota and all, is only about 11,000 pounds, so it ain't too bad. Here we go, folks. It's gonna be bumpy. Trying to hold it and keep it still, but I don't think it's possible. This is one bumpy road, plus we're in the F450, makes it even bumpier. It won't be like this the whole time, folks. It won't be like this the whole time. We're gonna hop on another road up here. And yeah, but watch the video because it's cool back in here. Very cool, very country, very rural. Cool little place. I would live back in here, but it is just so far from everything. I can't do that. I've got to live at least by a little town. Here, folks. You're looking for land, this is a good place. Now land here's becoming very expensive, that's for sure. Alright, so Robertson Hill Road is right here on the right there. And there's another road on down from where we came called Robertson Cemetery. Now, I got some info earlier in the week that the Robertson family, which I've talked to one of the Robertsons a couple of times, and he owns tons of land around here. But if I'm not mistaken, one of them might be this fella's father, might be his brother, uncle, I don't know. But one of those Robertsons, if I heard the fella correctly, they started the commercial bank, which there's one just right up here, and they're throughout Northeast Tennessee. There's about 30 of them, and into Kentucky. So, folks, there are bear back here, deer, of course, deer, everything else you can think of, but there are some bear back in here. And just back behind us there a little ways, I talked to a fella the other day who said that there were 2 cubs there living by his house, and he was afraid they were going to kill his dogs. He asked me, he said, I just stopped to ask him directions, and he asked me if I hunted. I guess he was going to have me hunt those bear. I guess. I don't know. Oh, see, the bumpiness has went away for a little bit, folks. That sign back there said, "Get right with God." Huh? See, it's cool back here. This is excellent retreat property, folks, back in here. Now, it's done got expensive. But it's, yeah. And you've got to like mountain land. If you don't want mountain land, it's going to be super expensive. Somebody living in a trailer down there. Big old chickens over there. This is a doozy of a turn when you pull in a trailer. Can't see either way, so you just got to make a dart. All right. Oh man, I forgot to see what the name of this road is. Anyway. See, still desolate, folks. That's how it is all the way. Greasy Hollow Road, folks. That was back there now. I don't know what the name of this road is, but I'm just going to title the video Greasy Hollow Road. Speedwell, Tennessee. I didn't say that, did I? We are in Speedwell, Tennessee, folks. And I used to own 5 acres right around here in Speedwell. And my, was it steep. I don't know if you've seen it. Maybe go back a couple of seconds and there's a building back there and a car rolled down. Looks like it rolled down a driveway down a hill and just boom, smashed. Yep. Oh folks, it is December what is it? December the 24th. That's what it is. December 24th. Elizabeth Russell Road right back there. Is this my road? Let's see, folks. This is my road. Look at those cows ahead. Can you see them way out there running? All right. Elizabeth Russell back there. This is Russell Hill right here. See that house up right there, that brick house on the left there. Look at that thing. It's old too. Little old lady lives in there. I don't know if she lives by herself. Pretty cool. She probably has her. Looks like her husband's probably still living. It's beautiful here, folks. Unbelievably beautiful. Right here. Look at this greenhouse here. Look at that painted brick. I love painted brick, folks. All right, let's get it. Them there are the Cumberland Mountains, folks. We are like in Powell Valley area. Speedwell, but we're up north of Speedwell. It's a Speedwell address. Okay, here's Toppy Russell Lane. So there's several of these Russell, last name Russell Hill, whatever. So probably back there at that brick house, she probably, or he or she was probably, or still is, probably a Russell, I would think. Wouldn't mind living right here, folks. It is still too far from things. I do like being far, far, far from a major city. Don't want anything to do with the big cities. That's for sure. But I do need to be, let me just say it this way. We're 40 minutes from Knoxville. There's a lot of work in Knoxville. Knoxville's a small city, and we're 40 minutes away. There's a huge lake between us and Knoxville. So it's a good retreat area. Stuff hit the fan area. But, we're right outside of Jacksboro, La Follette, Caryville. And between those three, which is just like one town, but between the three, there's everything that we need right there, and it's 5-10 minutes away. Folks, if I had to go to the hospital is literally probably 7 minutes from my house. Walmart is 10, Lowe's is 10, McDonald's is 10. So if I wanted to order some concrete, which me and my son-in-law has done before, folks, they're 5 minutes from the house there. Maybe 6 or 7. Oh, it is so beautiful here, folks. So beautiful here. Oh, this is a tiny road. Now, folks, you could get to the mountains right there, or just past these houses that are right there at the bottom of the mountain. There's nothing. You climb up the mountain and go to the other side, and folks, there is nothing but wilderness for miles upon miles of trees and wildlife, of bear, and folks, there's a lot of elk here. They reintroduced elk to the area, to Campbell County and Claiborne County, and there is lots of elk here. So lots of bear, lots of elk, lots of deer. Nothing like Georgia. The deer in Georgia are just crazy. But there's still lots of deer, lots of turkey, things like that. Lots of wildlife. We're in the wilderness, folks. That's one of the reasons that it attracted me to the area, is because, well, just outside of town, you get off the main strip and go a quarter mile, maybe a half a mile either way, and from the main strip, which this is the main strip, quarter mile, half a mile either way, and it's wilderness, folks. It's desolate. Now, back where we live, they're doing a lot of building because we're right there at the lake. But over on your right side there, it is nothing but woods, bear, elk, and deer. And my youngest son, he had an opportunity to rent a house just straight ahead of us a couple of miles, and then down to the left about 10 minutes. Oh man, it was beautiful. Super old house, but nice. Everything was original, just about. And then just the area was unreal. Super nice, very quiet. Folks, we had an intruder. Somebody came up on the property last night, and my son John, he watches TV outside every night, and they're under the little carport thing. But he watches TV at night, sits out there, does his thing, watches TV. And folks, he heard the dog bark. Which the dog was sitting next to him, so of course he heard it bark. And he turned around and looked, and it was pitch black. Didn't think nothing. But he kept looking, and all of a sudden, one of the lights came on, folks. We've got sensors, lights, alarms all over the property. You can't get close to anything without things going off. It's just not going to happen. Lights all over the place, and boom, a light came on, and he was far away, but he seen a man standing there, skinny and tall, he said. And so he called me, and I was in the shower, and I didn't answer it. And so the wife called him back, and he said, "Somebody's outside, get Dad." And so we knew it was double trouble. And so I jumped out of the shower, didn't dry off, put my pants on. It took a couple of seconds to get them off, folks. The old body was wet. And I threw my hoodie on, and we took off, folks. And he was already up there by the time I got out. And I guess this person hid in the woods right there, because he was hiding because of the light. And he was waiting for that light to go off to come back. And when I come out the door, I always kind of slam it. And when I did, you could hear that dude take off in those down that mountain. And John said, "There he goes. He's running." We couldn't figure out where he was exactly, and so we took off running. And I was screaming at him. Oh, folks, I can't tell you what I was telling him, but I was, and there's no way I was going to be able to catch him, and John either. But I screamed the whole time he ran down that mountain. And so he ran down and got the truck, brought it back up, and we went looking for him around the neighborhood there. I alerted all the neighbors, and he was nowhere to be found, folks. He was hiding in those woods, and he probably will not be back after some of the things I said, and not that I meant, but we'll see. Anyway, thought I'd share that with you. Intruder, folks, look at that sky. I am headed back to the house, of course, and can't wait to see those grandchildren. They're probably already there. Grandpa's running just a hair late. Actually, I'm running early, but John came out here where I was, cutting in a driveway on the side of a mountain, and he helped me load up. He wanted to check on old Pops, make sure I was okay. Okay, we're entering into Well Springs, Campbell County, Tennessee, folks. We just left Claiborne, 63 West, and this is the main strip. This takes you, and behind us takes you all the way into Farragut, which if you take a right on that road, you can go into Tazewell, New Tazewell, and Tazewell. You take a left, it's going to take you into Cumberland Gap, the little town Cumberland Gap, folks. I want to encourage you to go there. And that little Cumberland, the little coffee house that's there, restaurant, it's just such an awesome little place, little town. And we love it there, folks. And then you can also take a left right there and go into Middlesboro, Kentucky, which is just right there, folks. Like I said, we are before, I don't know how many times I've said it, but driving wise, we're only about 30 minutes or so from Kentucky, the Kentucky line. Find you some property, folks. One day you're not going to be able to afford it, because the folks that got the money, when things get bad, they're the ones that can buy up the property, and property starts to skyrocket. Now, when all the riots and protests happened, that's what happened. When the pandemic hit, that's what happened. Folks seen they could work from home. folks didn't want to live in the cities anymore, and this and that. Riots and protests. Why live near that when you can live out here, folks? This is what I see every day, folks. This is our life. This is our life here. It is amazing, folks. I have to tell you, it is an amazing life. We love it here. We love it here. Anyway, folks, you were looking at the Cumberland Mountains. Now, on the other side of that mountain, those mountains, well, that's the Cumberland Gap. Sorry for the bumpiness, folks. It's F450. All right, anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. I enjoyed talking.